It's June. Welcome, beautiful people, to my beautiful world. And happy graduation, class of 2020. Want to congratulate everyone who is graduating. This is a huge deal during the year 2020, such an accomplishment. And also, I would like everyone to know that it's not going to be a happy Father's Day weekend for Donald Trump. And here, today I have brought you the Nostradamus deck and my crystal ball because I had a leap year prediction which said that there is going to be an explosion on private property owned by Donald Trump. I don't know if it's here in the United States or if it's overseas, but I've got a set of numbers coming up, and June looks absolutely perilous for President 45. Now, beginning on the 5th, there's going to be an action that he's going to take, but it's not going to be against him. It's going to be against something or someone. So he's had quite a few midnight massacres. We can expect in the next few days, especially on June 5th, he's going to throw another one of his tantrums, and hopefully he's not going to do something like he did against Soleimani and just completely go nuts. However, on the June 12th, my numbers are coming up, and the numbers are 12, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 224, which if you put a 0 in is 2024. So these are the numbers coming up for June. It's going to be a big, big, big experience, and I don't know if it includes this explosion. So the highest and best form, this is jade, by the way. This is a block, an energy negative block. So nothing can get through to these cards that are against me or the truth. And this is a Labradorite, a very, very special clear one. This is very special. It's almost a cat's eye Labradorite, which is a filter stone. Okay, so it can filter light from darkness as it passes through. So this can allow blessings from the angels and then reflect the unwanted energy, okay? Because we've been talking a lot about crystals. Oh, thank you everyone who came to Minerals Monday Live for the Aquamarine meditation, which is at the end of the Minerals Monday Live. When you subscribe, please do subscribe, because our goal is 1,000 subscribers. You can hit the bell all button, and then it will notify you for the Monday live stream. We meet every Monday night for Minerals Monday Night Live. And next week is going to be fantastic because we're going to do another astral projection, okay? And those are just absolutely high end, okay? If you've never done an astral projection before, we're going to actually transmute our energetic presence into a form of a light being of choice. Last time we went into the Crystal Cave in Mexico, which has the largest quartz deposit on planet Earth that's been discovered so far. So I'm not sure where we're going next Monday, but do join us for Minerals Monday Live. This is the reading on Donald Trump, June 2020. At the bottom is the agreement. This is the king and queen. They are aligned with a spiritual force. Okay, so there's a godliness or a kingliness in the partnership. Okay, one of them is a king or a queen and the other is Donald Trump. This looks like this is Donald Trump and the partnership with an actual queen. That could be Queen Elizabeth. Now, as I mentioned, this is what's going to be happening between the 12th and the 21st. It's going to be a huge energetic surge that begins on the 12th. If you think we're into something now, believe me, it's just starting. And this is going to be against Donald Trump. This is the 21st, the 22nd, the 23rd, and the 24th. This, by the way, is the Nostradamus deck from 1555, 16th century AD, and is also able to look into Europe and Rome. All right, so here we go. Here's June 12th. What's going to happen against Donald Trump? This first, and the reason why I got the number 12 is because it is the third quarter moon in June, which is going to be taken in action against him. So he's in trouble with Putin. This is Putin scolding Donald Trump. Okay, now we know that Putin and Donald Trump literally spoke together yesterday while he is in his White House bunker. Okay, so that's the beginning of this action that Putin's going to take against Donald Trump, which began yesterday, June 1st, because I'm recording this on the 2nd and uploading it on the 3rd of June. So what this is saying is on June 12th, Putin is going to do something to Donald. Something's going to happen to Donald, and it's Putin who's taking the action. It's an action of, look at that, a Grim Reaper. Okay, so it looks to me like Putin is going to chop somebody's head, literally. This is such a literal deck, okay? And we know how bloodthirsty Vladimir is, okay? Let's not beat around the bush about it. Someone's going to be taken out. This looks like they're going to chop someone's head. This actually goes back to that Khashoggi. This is Khashoggi. Okay, you guys remember him, the reporter who was beheaded? Okay, so this could go back to the Khashoggi. Okay, all right, that's what that's saying. This is the moon. Okay, now this is upside down. It's a reverse moon, all right? The moon is generally meant to mean the Asian or the communist Asian connection with China and North Korea, okay? That would be Xi Jinping. And of course, right now they have the, oh God, I can't say her name. We call her KY Jelly Roll. Okay, so what this is saying is the communist factions, which are aligned with Russia. Okay, this is probably them who are going to enact it. Like North Korea is going to take the actual action on behalf of Putin. Okay, so I'm telling you, this is pointing to the Khashoggi. It could either be someone else having a beheading, or it could be the Khashoggi thing coming out. Okay, that's on the 12th. There's going to be another murder, another death. Okay. related to this whole thing. All right. On the 21st, and now it's come to a head. So all from the 12th to the 21st is going to be this enactment between China and Russia and the Grim Reaper. Okay, this is the Grim Reaper. He's coming for someone. This is like an assassination. Okay. On the 21st of June, this is the Five of Suns. This is a false king, that would be Donald Trump, being manipulated by none other than, I hate to say this, but it would be the dark people. It is he who would not be named because they speak the foreign tongue of that which cannot be spoken. So these are the evil forces of darkness who take control of Donald Trump on June 21st. And these people are like bad magic, black magic people. They take over Donald Trump on behalf of Putin, because you see how Putin's overseeing this line of all these days. And then on the 21st, it's just going to go bam, bam, bam. Okay, now this actually, if this is the Apprentice, which I think it is, it's a little bit hard to see. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is the Apprentice. Now, in the modern deck, this means this is the news, but the Roger Waite Tarot is actually a delineation of the Nostradamus deck. And who this apprentice is the one who's working in behalf of the postulant. This is the postulant, or the dark forces, the novice of the, basically the Mason class, taking control of Donald Trump in like a spiritual way, okay? And then the apprentice comes in and enacts the act, okay? Which is, boom, somebody, I don't know if it's going to be the Khashoggi thing, revisit or what, because we're in a Venus retrograde, which means we're actually having the opportunity now to see what has been happening in the paperwork. We've been screaming about seeing Trump's taxes this whole time, and the paperwork's starting to come out. So finally, this is actually the card of the imposter. Okay, now normally this would be morality, but you can see it's upside down. So this is the lack of morality. So this is the imposter syndrome. This is someone fake who's pretending to be somebody else. Okay, it could be a fake Kim Jong-un, body double. This is someone who is literally an imposter, okay? Literally an imposter. And since it's right underneath the North Korea card, this could have something to do with KJU. Okay, now remember, the apprentice on June 21st is going to take the action. Okay, that's the action. Boom, they're going to do whatever it is they do. And then here you can see out comes the imposter. Now, on the 20th, the imposter will be revealed on the 21st. You'll see that person come out. It could be a woman, since this is the female pope, the only female pope that ever took power. On the 22nd, this is the abbess. This is the 13, or the Queen of Swords. This is the Queen of Stars. This is morality. This is ethics coming out. This is a good sign, you guys. On the 22nd, that means that morality is going, and the divine feminine, and the star, a woman star is going to come out on the 22nd. So we should look for someone who comes out to speak on the 22nd of June. She's going to be very pivotal. Woman. This is a woman, okay, who's been quiet this whole time, who we may not have seen take a voice before. On the 22nd of June, this is the meeting of the international leaders, okay? So this is like a a forum, like a giant conference or convention where all these countries are getting together to meet. These are Israel, Iran, a lot of Middle Eastern countries in here, Syria, the Assyrians, here's Europe, here's the Queen. All right, there's Queen Elizabeth, she's here, okay? And all these international rulers are having an actual meeting on the 22nd of 10 different countries are going to meet. It'd be like a NATO thing or something like that, possibly a Middle Eastern alliance. With Israel is going to meet on the 22nd of June. And Bernie Sanders, look to Bernie Sanders on the 22nd of June. He's going to say something. This is taking care of the people. So on the 22nd of June, there's going to be a change where the people's voice, the people's voice is going to be heard, and there's going to be some forgiveness and charity and favorable circumstances for people, for the citizens of the United States of America. Okay, so you can see that tide is turning on the 22nd in the people's favor. Like I said, look for someone to come out of hiding, like a woman who's not been talking much. She could be anyone, like Jane Goodall or something, a person who's just quiet normally. On the 23rd of June, ooh, this is an extremely important card. This is the Seven of Stars. All right, now this is where it's bringing in the time in the astrology. I have to stop and look at this. Is this Gemini? This is Aquarius. Okay, this is the card of Aquarius, which means this is the precession of the ages of 2,000 years. Because right now, Aquarius is our millennial precession. So this is the card of Aquarius. And on the 23rd of June, a stand is going to come from a higher power, a spiritual power, okay? From the Aquarians. The Aquarians are going to come in, okay? We don't know what they're going to do. This is the Ace of Suns. This is the burning sun. This is dystopia. This is the United States in complete dystopia. They're burning up. This also could mean a fire or explosion, because as you can see, this is the sun and transmutation, which means it's beyond transformation now. It's no longer a thought. It's going to change the chemistry, which means there could be the explosion on the 23rd, because remember, there's a spiritual component come in here now. We had the prediction that there's going to be an explosion. On June 23rd, the Two of Spheres is a money agreement. It is a foretelling and a forbearance of the raven, which says that the science and the scientists have entered into a money agreement. So somebody is going to be taking control of some commercial enterprise that's going to be pivotal in this dystopia. Okay, that's the 23rd. And finally, on the 24th of June, what's going to be happening against Donald Trump? This is the Herald. This is a huge, huge message. This is the Three of Spheres. Now, this is actually the Angel of Mercy coming. This is the Angel of Mercy coming with a contract that is karmic, that is beyond the control of man. So you don't have to worry about a thing. This is the Holy Grail. This is the Holy Grail, the ultimate treasure. Okay, the Ace. This is the World card in the modern deck. Okay, so whatever this has to do, it's going to affect the whole world. This agreement, this spiritual agreement between the angel and the scientists. Okay, and it results in the Eight of Cups, which is once again in this deck is a sacrifice of Wall Street. Okay, so we have to look to the numbers on Wall Street to see that they go down. So this is predicting some sort of movement in Wall Street on the 24th of June. It's going to be big, it's going to affect the world, and it's going to be heralded by God. Okay, now when we read down, this is an intense reading, you guys, but you've been waiting for it. I know you have. Thanks for the likes, you guys. I love you guys. You're the best. Okay, on the 12th, Putin, okay, starts this energy to take control of Trump through dark forces and dark means. Okay? On the 21st of June, watch for a woman to come out of hiding to speak. She's going to be a pivotal person. Something's going to happen. On the 22nd, there's going to be spirit who comes in to take the stand, and on the 23rd and 24th, the message will be revealed. Okay? Now, once again, the Khashoggi beheading and the act, there's going to be an act that is perpetrated against Trump on the 21st, because this is when it's coming up. The Apprentice is going to do something. Okay, then there will be a meeting on the 22nd of international community. On the 23rd, there's going to be the dystopia in the USA, and on the 24th, the whole world gets involved. This looks big, you guys. Okay, on the 12th of June, the North Korean conflict, okay, something happens with Xi Jinping and the KJU dynasty. There's going to be an imposter who's going to be taken over like a body double or something like that on the 21st of June. On the 22nd, there's going to be some sort of charity or relief. The people are going to have some sort of a resolution or turn in their favor. Once again, watching to this message from this woman. On the 24th, I think I got this. And then on the 24th, yeah, the whole thing ends, like I said, with another downturn in Wall Street. Okay, so I don't see anything other than a dystopia, but there could be an explosion on the 23rd, you guys. It's within the realm of possibility, because here it is, the yes, with the transmutation of a double set of suns. And this deck does not lie. This is right over the world completion card. So there's going to be something really, really big happening then. Namaste. Have a great day. Love to all. Love is the answer.